Shopee. Termurah, gratis ongkir.
Shopee.
Termurah, gratis ongkir.
Kamu pikir ini iklan traveling pada umumnya, yang isinya orang-orang yang lebih nikmatin hidupnya dibanding kamu? Bukan, ini pengingat dari Traveloka, supaya kamu nggak ngikutin cara orang lain traveling dan nikmatin hidup, tapi ngelakuin cara kamu sendiri. Cara ini, dan banyak cara lainnya. Karena hidup selalu penuh sama berbagai hal seru. Dan cara terbaik buat nikmatin itu semua, ya enjoy life your way. Untuk itu, Traveloka punya jutaan pilihan travel dan lifestyle yang bisa kamu pilih. Traveloka, life your way.
But just as a matter of pure logic, you say Hillary Clinton would be bad for your country, which stands to reason since you're a Republican, but you say Donald Trump would be apocalyptic for your country. So if you're faced with a choice between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, are you telling me you're not going to vote for Hillary Clinton?
Look, I'm not going to vote for Hillary Clinton because I think she's lavishly corrupt, and I think she is one of the most fundamentally wrong-headed people in the Democratic Party. But the thing about this is, we've right now always been stuck in this two-party mode right now, and essentially you're almost seeing the emergence of two new parties: a very populist wing in the Republican Party on the Trump side, and a very progressive socialist wing in the Democratic side in terms of the Bernie folks. I mean, people have always joked in America like maybe it's time for a third party. Well, it sort of feels like the voters are deciding it's time for a third and a fourth party. So I'm going to stick with the party of limited government conservatism, which is the Republican Party, and try to reform this situation in such a way that Donald Trump doesn't receive the nomination at the convention, and we'll take our licks. But if it is Hillary Clinton, then it will unify the party very quickly, and hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves back on track and understand that you can't write off massive segments of the country. Look, we already get
Rick, all right, Rick, I understand what you're saying about Donald Trump, but what if he tones down his rhetoric and he becomes more of a normal, more of a mainstream candidate, moving closer to something that the Republican Party could endorse?
No matter what, Donald Trump is a lifetime liberal. He has been in favor of gun control. He has been in favor of abortion. He has funded the Clintons, funded Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, the Democratic apparatus for years, and the businessman excuse doesn't sit with me. This is a guy who is fundamentally unqualified to be president, both temperamentally and ideologically, and I am a limited government conservative. I do not believe Donald Trump would serve the cause of limited government and personal freedom in the Constitution. He is a narcissist, and he is a guy with a singular focus on what makes Donald Trump feel good. This is not the kind of person we need as our president, and I don't think he's the kind of person, given his short temper and vengeful nature, you want to put in charge of 7,000 nuclear weapons.
Tom Campbell, is he what he tells us? Or is he what he's become over the years? A FCINO, fiscal conservative in name only. A wolf in sheep's clothing. A man who literally helped put the state of California on the path to bankruptcy and higher taxes. Fiscal conservative? Or just another same old tale of tax and spend, authored by a career politician who helped guide us into this fiscal mess in the first place? Might there be a better choice? Someone who has not made a career of politics, a political outsider, perhaps a proven fiscal conservative who has accomplished enormous things in life. Now that sounds like the right choice for California.
Over the next 4 months, you have a choice to make. Not just between two political parties, or even two people. It's a choice between two very different plans for our country. Governor Romney's plan would cut taxes for the folks at the very top, roll back regulations on big banks, and he says that if we do, our economy will grow and everyone will benefit. But you know what? We tried that top-down approach. It's what caused the mess in the first place. I believe the only way to create an economy built to last is to strengthen the middle class, asking the wealthy to pay a little more so we can pay down our debt in a balanced way, so that we can afford to invest in education, manufacturing, and homegrown American energy for good middle-class jobs. Sometimes politics can seem very small, but the choice you face, it couldn't be bigger. I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
I'm 103, 3 months and 3 days. I count them all.
Why are you voting for Hillary Clinton?
Why? That's a foolish question.
You cannot close your eyes and your ears to us any longer.
I don't think anyone has ever been more prepared than Hillary Clinton.
I want to read you something that you wrote in your Christmas card this year. I've come to the decision that I must live to do my part, November 2016. I can die later, you wrote.
That's right. I'm doing all right so far.
Good evening and welcome.
Thank you. It lets little girls know that you can be anything you want to be in this country. People don't have to wonder whether they're going to be a school teacher or a nurse. You're going to win. I feel it in my bones. The sky's the limit now. You can be president.
It's morning again in America. Today, more men and women will go to work than ever before in our country's history. With interest rates at about half the record highs of 1980, nearly 2,000 families today will buy new homes, more than at any time in the past 4 years. This afternoon, 6,500 young men and women will be married. And with inflation at less than half of what it was just 4 years ago, they can look forward with confidence to the future. It's morning again in America. And under the leadership of President Reagan, our country is prouder and stronger and better. Why would we ever want to return to where we were less than 4 short years ago?